Hey, what's going on? I'm kind of late to responding to this. I've been sick in bed the past few days. I do have another FGC on NBC video I want to do. I think I have some funny jokes, even though it's kind of random. And I want to do another kind of social study video, but just to respond to some of this stupidness, this Mephisto Waltz guy, whatever. Damn, he's ranting about how he did all these combos when the game first came out. Did he ever win something? Did he ever come up with something, or is he fantasizing? And it's like, I like how he's always talking, I use vague rhetoric. I actually, in the video that the guy was commenting on, in the comments are examples of videos of me already doing it. Isn't it funny how all these haters are like, oh, he's being so vague, blah, 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 blah. The videos are there. There's nothing vague. The videos are literally in the comments. It's like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Did Clayton ever win? I don't know. There's tons of videos showing of me winning all these tournaments. They're on the channel. It's not that hard to find. If anything, the only people that are vague and all that kind of stuff are the people that lie about me. Oh, Clayton did this, so we have no proof. Isn't that amazing that for, what is it? It's fucking 2023. No fucking proof of anything that anyone ever says about me, these lies. All the stuff that these guys talk about are the lies and these like vague kind of stuff like this. The people that are vague are these haters, dude. Do you remember when that fucking Hono guy tried to say that he had proof of all the evil that I've done and he linked to a Dust Loop post? And people are like, oh yeah, you got him. I'm so glad that you finally found it. And he linked to a post where people were mad that I called Chip's Alpha Blade a Ninja Dash. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, he's always vague and ambiguous about everything. He says, I'm not vague. All the videos are there. Anyway, this guy, though, something that was great, as he's talking about how sour and salty I am, with anything, these motherfuckers that posted this Kai video were the ones that were like, oh, we're so much better than Clayton. We can do anything that Clayton does, while they were posting videos of them doing button binding combos and macroing, which I don't do. And then when they released the full combo video, they released a task video, which means they didn't do it. Tool assisted, they did not do the video. Are you a fucking idiot? And then you see that this guy has no idea what the fuck he's talking about because he's like, oh, can you guys tell me what KSRC mechanic is that Clayton's mentioning? KSRC is not a real mechanic in the game. It's fake. These guys were trying to, all these years, these guys were like, oh, we can do anything Clayton does, as they try to do everything button binding or macroing, which means you didn't do what I did. And then, even worse, they put out a video that is just old concepts that I've already done, which I did by hand. And they said it was a tool-assisted video, which means they didn't do it, period. And then they put combos that were KSRC, which is not a real mechanic in the game. Who is the one that is sour and salty? I wouldn't even commented on it, but you guys were the ones talking about, oh, you're so much better than me. Obviously, you're not. And then finally, if you just look at this, motherfucker posted a transphobic brisket video. There was nothing transphobic in the video. And actually, just to comment on that, because, you know, everyone's always, there's another vague thing, a transphobic Bridget video. Where? Do you watch the video? There's nothing transphobic about it. And funny story, I was talking to my famous transgender friend, whatever. And, you know, because we still talk on the phone. And, you know, I've been saying I want to get her on the channel for years and years and years now, right? And she finally agreed the last time we talked on the phone. She was like, okay, Clayton. She's like, you know what? Because she hasn't been to America in the past 5 years to see how crazy people are getting about this whole people don't know if they're a boy or a girl now. You know, like, oh, I'm a fucking milkshake. My pronouns are slurp and yum. And she's like, Clayton, nobody talks like that in real life. All these people that you show, no one actually doesn't know if they're a boy or a girl. She's like, all these people that hate you, they all know what you've done. No one actually acts like that. No one actually thinks, you know, that they're real like this, that they're not a boy or a girl, blah, blah. And I'm like, people in America really, there's people in America that say they're non-binary, that they're gender fluid. All this kind of stuff. She's like, no one actually thinks that. She's like, all me and my friends, we make fun of them all the time. That's just them joking on the internet. No one in real life believes any of this. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, next time you come to America, If you see anyone says this, you have to agree to come on my channel. And she's like, fine, I'll come on your channel. I will go on your channel if I see anyone in real life ever act like this. And I'm like, okay. So I'm going to be honest. I told her, I was like, I don't believe you. I told her, I don't fucking believe you, dude. I'm like, you're going to come to America and you're going to become so poisoned with power. You're actually going to be seen as Jesus or become like the Antichrist or something like that. Because I'm like, dude, I'm like, people in America, it's not just this transgender thing. It's the whole idea of like, it's that fake social justice warrior stuff here, dude. Now that, you know, using something that's supposed to be good, now they just use it for evil and all this coping mechanisms. And she's like, no one actually believes this in real life, though. No one believes that they're non-binary, they're gender fluid. None of that exists. No one would ever use this for money. And I'm like, you're kind of an idiot right now. But I want you promised me you better come on the fucking channel once you come to America. She's like, yes. She's like, if I come to America and anyone in real life actually acts like this, I will come on your channel. So there you go. She watches the channel sometimes, so fuck you, bitch. You know who you are. You better come on the channel now, dude. Anyway, yeah, in the end.